Now I've got a role starting in 2 weeks as a sales/PT on the gym floor. That's 2 weeks from now. So my plan is to use this video series as a benchmark and a document of how I'm developing my sales skills over time so that I can get onto the gym floor and really smash it and get in there, get clients immediately, or just have the skill set to get the potential clients. Because at the end of the day, it's not really, or at least what I've learned, at the end of the day, you can't really determine if you're going to get clients because some clients are not qualified for you. They may not be financially, mentally, or physically qualified for your services. So as long as I'm putting in my best efforts, like I'm doing now, every single day I'm going to record me selling. At the end of the day, I should have a decent amount of skill to sell to people in person and confidence and structure and understanding. Anyway, if anyone's watching, I want you to be as brutal, as critical, as honest as you can to how I can improve my sales skills, whether that's my mannerisms, my tonality, my verbal speaking tone, my body movement, like my eye contacts, the things I'm saying, the problems, the solutions. Do you feel touched? Do you feel any objections as you're watching? Any of these things, just comment it. Because at the end of the day, I know I've said this phrase at the end of the day multiple times. I'm aware of that. I just want to improve. Okay. And the only way to do that is by watching yourself back or by getting some feedback from others. That's what I truly believe. At least that's all I can really do as of right now until I get on the gym floor. With that being said, let's get into it. All right. So this first scenario is going to be me approaching just a random person in the gym, my target avatar in the gym, I should say. Now I can see this person is doing push-ups, but they got bad form, but they're wearing some joggers that look quite nice so that must signal to me that they might be wealthy. But then I can go in and I can compliment their joggers. Hey, how's it going, man? Just want to say, bro, those joggers you got on are cold, man. Yeah, man. Where'd you get them from? Yeah, that's sick, man. I don't think I've seen you in the gym before, man. What's your name? John, nice to meet you, John. My name's Unique. I'm one of the new PTs here. I just thought I'd introduce myself, man. Push-ups you're doing are pretty good, to be fair. All I'll say is just like tuck in your elbows just a little bit, alleviate some of that pain from the elbow, makes the chest work a little bit more. Yeah, just give that a go. Yeah, see? Yeah, that's pretty good, man. How did that feel? Yeah, you feel it way more in your chest, and the elbows don't work as much. That's how you want it to be. Keep the joints healthy, man, while you're still young. But anyway, what are you working on today, man? Just some chest, triceps. Okay. So after this, you're gonna go from that machine, then you can do some bench, and then maybe some dumbbells. Okay. Yeah, you're just trying to build muscle. You're trying to get girls in it. To be honest, that's fair enough. But to get the girls, you need to get a certain look. So what look are you going for in the gym actually? Oh, you just want that V taper. Yeah, yeah, girls like that. That's for sure. But so what have you tried in the past to get there? Okay, you tried bro split. Okay, interesting. So what would you say has stopped you from getting that physique that you want? Like, what's the number one thing that's challenging? Because it seems to me you're working out, you're coming in, it's fine, but what would you say is stopping you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I totally understand, John. Listen, I've been there before, man. Eating, that's the hardest part about training. Most people think it's the workout. It's easy to work out. You come in with your boys, you have a good time, benching, chat. You see some girls there, you just talk about the girls. It's a good time. But when it comes to eating, that's the hard part. Now, here's what I found has worked for me, right? I've had the issue in the past, and this was really worked for me. There's two methods, John. These two methods are the most powerful methods I've ever found about, and this is what turned me from a skinny 60 kg gamer into what I am now, a hybrid 76 kg lean aesthetic athlete. Now, these two methods are number one, alarms. You're going to set alarms on your phone for the time you need to eat. Now, say for example, in a day you need to eat 4 meals. You can set 1, 2, 3, 4 alarms, the base alarms. But we know how life is. You get busy, you're doing some work, maybe you're studying, spending more time with your girlfriend. You may see the alarm, you may forget about it. That's perfectly normal, John. What you're going to do to counter that, you set another alarm 30 minutes after that, because what that's going to do, it's going to remind you, okay, so I've seen the first one, I kind of miss it, but then 30 minutes later, you finish doing what you need to do, the alarm comes up again. Now you're actually focused, you see it, you're like, okay, I kind of need to eat now. So then you eat. That's alarm 1 done. And you're going to do 2 alarms for every single time you need to eat. So for me, 4 alarms, that's 8 alarms. 4 meals, sorry, that's 8 alarms in total. For you, it may be 6. Whatever your goal in weight is, it needs to be there. Because I'm sure you know you need to eat in a surplus, all of that science rubbish. Or I'll say 3 meals, 3 to 4 meals, that's a good baseline. So that's the first method. The second method is one I tried more recently. Now this method is a very powerful method. Rubber band method. Okay, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna put rubber bands around your wrist. Okay, however many meals you have in a day, or you need to have in a day for your bulk to gain muscle, you're gonna put around your wrist. For me, that's 4. For you, could be 3. Now how it works is each time you have a meal, you take off 1 rubber band. So that's breakfast, lunch, pre-dinner, dinner. Okay, that's 4 meals off. Now the thing is, the rubber band on your wrist, if you have it on too long, it gets very uncomfortable. All the tension in circulation. People think that's a bad thing, but actually it's a good thing. That uncomfortable nature works kind of like a physiological alarm. That feeling, you're like, oh, it's uncomfortable, I need to take this off. But then you're thinking, you look at it and you're thinking, okay, it's still on because I haven't ate yet. Let me eat, then I can take it off. So that's how you get it done. All right, John, try those 2 things and I'm telling you it'll work. You never heard it? Yeah, it's good, man. Trust me. That's what worked for me, man. Give it a try. Okay. Now listen, I'm gonna let you get on with your workout, man, but I'm one of the PCs around. You'll see me around pretty much every day. Now listen, you've got a lot of potential, man. Like, I see you doing a good workout. You're a handsome guy. You could get so many girls. Now listen, if you want to fast track your progress, man, and you actually want help from someone that's been there before, listen, just hit me up anytime. My name's Unique. I'll be on the front desk in the gym. Contact me whenever, wherever. We can get this going and change your life, man. But listen, before I go, I just want to say my services aren't cheap, okay? Because I give a premium experience, all right? You know how it is. If you want something, you want the best. You don't want something cheap. Would you rather McDonald's or Nando's? That's an example of that. Okay, I'm the Nando's for you. All right. Okay, John, I'll let you go. I'm gonna head off now. I'll see you around, bro. Okay, that's my first try. Now my evaluation. There's a lot of pros and there's a lot of cons. I'm interested to see what you think. I know what I think, but yeah, I've got some work to do. The pros was my structure from the beginning to end. I like it. Okay, I came in with rapport, a compliment. That's always good. Approaching someone with a genuine compliment, easy way to build rapport and break the ice. I showed my intentions early. I said I'm one of the PTs here, so he knows up front I'm trying to sell him something. But I've created that rapport beforehand, so he's a little bit more receptive to hearing me out. Okay, I ended off with a close. That's another pro. Okay, I gave a story. I gave him a quick win he could do right now with the 2 methods of the diet, the push-ups. I gave him a few quick wins. I gave value first. That was another pro. Now the cons, there was many cons. Okay, firstly, started a few times. I had some issues with my tonality throughout the pitch. Sometimes I wouldn't change it when I needed to change it, or I'd go too high, or sometimes I would speak a little bit too fast. But the most noticeable issue I had with that was my close. My close could have been so much better. Now I said something along the lines of, yeah, you could definitely get all the girls. You're a handsome man. Just imagine if me and you, like something like that. But I said, what did I say? My clothes could have been better. I feel like the point where I said, yeah, you're a handsome guy, you could probably get all the girls. I could have used that as leverage because I'm painting a picture in his head. I'm giving him a desire. What I should have done there, paint the picture, but then create the bridge, use me, my services, my calisthenics and weights that I'm going to teach him to bridge that gap from not having the girls, from being just a handsome guy without girls to being ripped, shredded, in shape and getting them. Because what he's thinking after me saying that is that he already can do it. Like he's handsome, so he can already get the girls. But I need to put in his mind that he can't just yet. He needs the calisthenics and the weights to actually get them. But I didn't create that picture well enough. So I think my analogy I used could have been a lot better to get him from there to there. So that's my issue there. My clothes was the biggest issue, because from there, I bet you if it was real life, he's the type of person that would have the objection of, yeah, I would think about it. And it's all down to that one little close at the end. I didn't create urgency. That's the basic. I did not create urgency enough in the close. I should have created urgency. I said, "Oh, I'll be around. You can catch me whenever." When it's like there's no urgency. He can do whatever he wants. He's just gonna think about it. That's the objection he would get. I guarantee that. So my issue, the two takeaways, is that I need to create more urgency with my close and structure my tonality a little bit better. The pros, keep on giving value first, like I did with the push-ups and the 2 methods on the diet, and the structure as well. Yep. Showing intent first, closing at the end, or at least attempting to close. So that's why I believe that's my feedback from watching that. So you guys comment below what you think, and we'll be back tomorrow to try again, improve this same scenario so I've mastered it to a T, so I can go into the gym, no issues. All right. Thank you.